Hey everybody, it's High School Gamer here. We're back for episode number 10 of our NHL 24 Be a Pro career mode here. Today we're playing against Pittsburgh, New York, and Buffalo, the New York Rangers, that is. The team just continues to fall further and further down the standings, around 10, 13, and 4. We really need 3 wins in this video to get us back on track here, as we're almost 30 games into the season. In fact, after this video, we will be 30 games into the season, almost at the halfway mark. As you can see, through our first 27 games, we have put up 7 goals, 12 assists for 19 points. Not a bad stat line by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not doing enough to get the team the wins, so we need to see if we can improve on that. Let's hop into our first game here. Whoops. Let's see. Will we possibly be in contention even with Pittsburgh here? Right now we're down 2-1. We're tied 3-3 going into the third period. A couple of goals from Nylander and a goal from Matthews. Let's see if we can build on that strong second period and come away with the win. All right, and here we are hopping into the third period of this one. Can we come away with a win here? Once again, the game, we saw it last episode. It's just going to keep putting us out here right away at the start of the third period. Not sure why. The solution to that will be I'll just get promoted to the first line, hopefully, eventually, and then we won't have to deal with that. Domi with it now. Domi on the boards. Domi skates in. Can't quite convert. We're able to get the puck off of Pedersen. Bertuzzi gets hammered along the boards. Letang with it now. Letang over to Malkin. Malkin over to Raquel. Raquel can't quite get away with a move there, and we're going to send it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi in the corner, over to John Tavares. Tavares finds McCabe. We're able to get a slap shot. It's blocked, but Bertuzzi gets a rebound. Jari covers it up and sends it out to Pedersen. Now Raquel on the wing catches McCabe and Aya off, and we are able to fight him into the corner there, and the puck slides to Samsonov, and he covers it. Back on here with 17:21 left. Letang over to Malkin. Malkin gets hit off by ourselves. Raquel with it though, and it falls in front. McCabe is there to grab the rebound from Samsonov, and we're able to fight our way in. Big save by Jari. Bertuzzi over to Tavares, and it's just barely not kept in. We're able to call for it from McCabe. We're able to get through into the zone, trying to avoid the checking of Pedersen. We do. We get a tight angle shot. Nothing really goes for us here. We're going to cycle with Domi to try and get onto the point. And our shot is stopped by Jari. Thought we were going to maybe get a deflection there from Domi, but he didn't get there quite in time. Big hit there. As you see, we got laid out by Ricard Raquel. $15 minutes left here in this game. Tavares finds Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi sends it out front to ourselves, but Jari's able to make a big save there. Letang, the rebound. Samsonov always letting up these juicy rebounds, and our AI are never really on top of them. Tavares with a little weird deke, but it ends up setting us up, and that crazy deke that I'm not sure why he did it works out excellently. We have our 8th goal of the season. We take the lead in this one. Now it's time to play defense that we have not been able to do well all season. Can we hang on and win this one? Coach wants to continue the pressure. I disagree, Coach. We'll let the forwards continue to pressure. I'm going to play defense. A nice little nifty play by Tavares there sets us up. Our 20th point of the season, our 8th goal. Tavares loses the draw to Crosby. Graves finds Crosby as well. Crosby over to Graves. Almost immediately an opportunity there for Pittsburgh, as we were getting no help from our AI on defense, as we were kind of just forced to pray for a Samsonov save, which hasn't always happened. We get it just barely out of the zone. We didn't really have a passing lane to go to. Carlson finds Domi. Bertuzzi now with it. Tavares shot. Saved by Jari off of his helmet, it looked like. McCabe pinching in. Bertuzzi finds us at the far wing. We take a shot. It gets blocked there. And we're going to get back. McCabe finds us streaking through the defense. We deke around. Jari with a big save. Don't quite have the stick handling yet here as a rookie defenseman, and it's time for us to get a change. So we have the go-ahead goal right now with 13 and a half minutes left. Can we hang on? 12 minutes left now when we get our next appearance on the ice. Gensel with it now. Over to Sidney Crosby. Crosby delayed the shot and almost faked us all out, but Samsonov is able to cover it up. Joseph over to Rudell. Crosby with it now. Lots of bodies in front. Don't know if anything would be able to get through, but we don't want to find out. Matthews gets a block on it. And it's able to get to the center ice. McCabe's streaking in for some reason. Crosby over to Rust. Marner now with it. Matthews left alone in front. McCabe with an opportunity. McCabe on the rebound. McCabe's second goal of the game. Our defensive line right now is the reason the Leafs have a 2-goal lead with 11 minutes left. Tavares can't win it back. Graves with it though. Dumps it into the corner. We send it over to Jake McCabe. McCabe's just got an alleyway right at the middle of the ice, and he dumps it into the corner. Very strangely. Rickard Rakell has gotten through us though, and we are able to stop him from having the best opportunity. Pittsburgh is humming right now. Graves have a chance. Carlson over to Smith. We're able to block it. It gets through though. Graves. Carlson. We get a block shot. And Bertuzzi's able to clear the zone. We're going to get off here. Bit of a survival shift. Pittsburgh wanted to respond well after that Jake McCabe goal. We were able to stop them from putting one on the board. 9 minutes left now. Tavares is foiled by the Pittsburgh defense, and it falls right to Tristan Jarry. Looks like in this reality, I'm just noticing Jonathan Toews is signed with the New York Islanders. That's interesting because Toews did not play at all this year in real life because of an injury. A quick slap shot off the draw is stopped by Jarry. Smith over to Rakell. Big save by Samsonov. I kind of didn't know exactly what to do, so I just kind of fell over, hoping to maybe help out a bit. Tavares dekes and loses control of the puck. Smith over to Carlson. Carlson with it now. Over to Malkin. Rakell's shot stopped by Samsonov. Smith. Lots of opportunities here for Pittsburgh. Coach is not going to be happy about us building pressure because I feel like all of it's been in the Pittsburgh end when we've been on the ice. Bertuzzi, though, never mind. Just as I say that, Bertuzzi has found a way to make it a 3-goal game. His 8th goal of the season. That was just a ring around the boards, and Domi was able to find it out front. And just like that, it's a 3-goal game now for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Bertuzzi from Domi. Gensel finds Crosby out front. And now Gensel with an opportunity, and Samsonov is able to cover it up. And we fill Gensel in there after the play. Big block there. Russ over to Graves. Graves shot blocked by Domi. And we're able to skate it into the Pittsburgh end. I've got a 3-goal lead. We're not as worried about playing super stay-at-home defense. Shot stopped by Jarry. Domi have a chance to get it up front for us. He does. Jarry's able to cover it up. Seven minutes left in this game here. We do have a 3-goal lead. It's feeling a bit stable for us, but who knows with the way this season has gone for us. Rust with it now. Over to blue line. We're able to block that shot. We send it up to Noah Gregor. Gregor with it now. The fourth line getting some ice time in this bit of a blowout game now. Robertson finds us out front. Big save by Jari. Gregor here on the draw against Crosby. And Crosby easily wins that one. Russ over to Carlson. Carlson now finds Jake Gensel. We lay Gensel out after he dumps it in. McCabe over to Gambrel. Gambrel, you have me in behind the defense. We get by, and we score our second breakaway goal of the game. We snuck in behind Carlson here. I know we're playing like a forward sometimes in this series, but that's why it works out in our favor occasionally. And that's our 9th goal of the season. Oh, and coach is going to be happy. Yippee. He's happy about the hit, though, not the goal. Once again, this guy is a genius. Back into third on the team with goals, just ahead of Power Bertuzzi. And there's 5 minutes left here in this game. Is a rout now. The extra point is good for the Leafs. Nylander finds us. We were kind of hat trick hunting, maybe. But I don't know if it's really necessary. Malkin. Ooh, breaks our freaking ankles. Smith finds someone out front. I think that was Malkin, but Samson's able to put the pad down, and we're going to get off the ice here. 5 minutes left here in this game. We have a couple of goals. We've been on the ice for 4 Maple Leafs goals. A strong performance from us so far. Graves over to Carlson. Carlson over to Rust. Rust with it now. Shot stopped by Samsonov. Back up to the point to Carlson. Carlson over to Graves. We were able to get a block on that and send it up to David Camp. Who just dumps it in here? We'll try and kill the clock. Graves over to Carlson. Carlson up to Crosby. We hit Crosby into our bench. Penguins are not going to be a fan of that. Their captain being demoralized a little bit here by the kid. Our shot. A screenshot, but it was stopped by Jari. Around the boards. We send it over to Nyes. Nyes loses control, though. We tried to poke it off of Crosby. Now Gensel has it. We get back into our zone. And Matthews with it now. Matthews, you might have a chance to send us. He does. We're able to streak around. Oh, big save by Jari. That might have been a chance for our first career hat trick. Might have one more shot here before we're taken off. Long shifts. Our shot goes just wide. Nylander with it now. Over to Matthews. Matthews. The rebound was there, and it's the Jelkovic. Sorry, not Jari, that has stopped us there. They did pull their goalie. And we're not quite able to get our first career hat trick. But it's a 2-goal game. And it results in a win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Up next is the New York Rangers. Let's see if we can carry that momentum into Game 2 of this video here, because we really desperately need to. Alright, and here we are for the start of Game number 2. I was caught off guard here. We're starting on the ice. I guess on the penalty kill for some reason here to start this game against the Rangers. It is a 2-2 game with goals courtesy of Domi and I believe, I want to say, Tavares. I'm not exactly sure. But we're just going to try and kill this penalty here. Not sure why we're out here with Tavares also on the point. Zibanejad. He's able to stop it here. Okay, we have a bit of a break here after the penalty kill. And Marner just loses control of the puck here. We do need to get to the bench here as soon as we possibly can now. But we got to try and stop this attack from the Rangers. Tavares finds Marner. Marner finds us here streaking through the middle. And we're going to throw this towards the net and get off the ice. So I'm not sure what the hell the game just did there. But, you know, we survived it. We're still in a 2-2 game. It's just head down and focus here. Zibanejad Over to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Panarin. Panarin skating in. Finds back to Wheeler. McCabe blocks a shot and absolutely levels his man. Nylander just decides to fucking wait for us to be offside and then decides that he wants to go forward, so that's unfortunate. I know I'm getting demonetized or whatever, I guess, for saying the F-bomb, but I'm pretty sure I'm not even allowed to monetize my videos right now because of YouTube's new thing, so whatever. I'm just gonna be me. Matthews now on this draw. Can he win it back? Maybe we can get into the zone. McCabe does pick it up here after a clean Matthews draw, but he gets poked off the puck. Wheeler skating in now. His shot stopped by Samsonov. That's a stick infraction, apparently. What are you going to say? Slashing? I stick lifted. That's not a slash. Yeah, I would clap too. Good job, ref. What? I want to see that. Are we going to get a replay? I don't see it. There was not a slash there. That's a horrible call by the referee. The Leafs are able to kill it off here. Now it's actually a 4-on-4. When we get on the ice, it's going to be a power play. We're going to have a couple of moments of power play here. A minute and a half, actually. Coach wants us to change. I don't care. I want to be involved here on the power play. We're going to send it back to Liljegren. Liljegren. What is he doing? Liljegren, let him cook. Let him cook. Matthews have a chance. Shesterkin covers it up. We'll see if the actual power play unit can get something done here. Minute 17 the power play has. They do not convert yet. We still have some power play time. I'm not sure exactly how much. Math is hard. I just wish that they would show it here on the scoreboard properly. We're out here with 3 defensemen again. McCabe, Brody, and ourselves. So I'm not sure what this strategy is, but it's certainly one of the strategies of all time. Fox will dump it down. McCabe picks it up. Nice catch. And we are able to find Shesterkin with a big save. We weren't finding Shesterkin. We were trying to shoot. We found a shooting lane, and Shesterkin made a save. And that will be it for our shift there. Still 10 seconds on the power play, apparently. And we'll get back out there after that power play is done. Another offensive zone draw to Tavares now. Can he win it back? He does not. Hedl picks it up here. Philip Hedl. Gets laid out. Domi. Over to McCabe. Over to ourselves here. We're getting aggressive here. We want to win this game. And we get knocked off the puck by Domi. Now Hedl with another breakaway. Last video, he scored a goal on a breakaway against us, but really get our stick involved there and make it a bit difficult for him to make something happen. Really get around out front, and our shot goes just to the right after a save by Shesterkin. Fox now gets hit off the puck. Domi with it. Bertuzzi over to Domi. Domi skating in. Domi off the post. Fox over to Philip Hedl. Hedl over to Miller. Kreider with it now over to zone. McCabe. McCabe gets tripped up, and the big boys are going to have a chance here on the power play. Can the Leafs convert? We have a sim goal. They do convert. It was Austin Matthews on the power play, and it looks like the Rangers took another penalty immediately afterwards. So now we're back out here on the power play for, I believe, like a minute and 10 seconds it was. Benito finds Schneider. Schneider's going to circle around. Benito gets in. It's Robertson back. Samsonov makes a big save there, shorthanded. Or on the power play, Bertuzzi finds us here at the point. We're going to try and get a shot that's deflected off the post. Nice tip by Bertuzzi, just barely. Fine margins, not able to find the back end of that. Bertuzzi back at the point here. And we're going to get checked here, and no defenseman for the Leafs wants to come and get it. Robertson, though, picks it up. Robertson's shot goes just wide. Lindgren hit off the puck. Schneider. Not sure what Domi's doing. Pitlick with it now. Pitlick gets in. Finds Benito. We're able to block that opportunity from getting to the front of the net. 10 seconds left on the power play. And we find Yarncrook out front, but he's stick lifted. That should have been a slashing call, ref. By your logic, the power play is over. Bertuzzi's skating all the way back into the Leafs end. Not sure what the deal is here. Now he's going to go all the way back. He finds Domi. Domi with a little bit of a deke. Loses control, though. Domi with it now. Back at the point for ourselves here. Our shot gets deflected. Bertuzzi on the rebound, and that's going to be a goal. We get an assist on it, and it's a 2-goal lead now with 9.5 minutes left. Eight minutes left in this one. It's time to shut her down. Fox up the throat check. Over to Hedl. Hedl skating in. McCabe with a nice little poke check. Fox finds Miller. Keandre Miller's shot is stopped by Samsonov. Yarncrook. So they win it back to Jake McCabe. McCabe with it now. Over to Camp. Camp finds us here. We got a little bit of a breakaway, and we score our 10th goal of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. We're able to kind of break through the defense every once in a while here as an offensive defenseman, and it's been working out this episode extremely well. It's our third goal this video that way. And it is now a 3-goal game here with, I believe, less than 8 minutes left. Coach is happy with that. He said, that's going to help us get the win. Thank you, Coach. And we are back into third place on our team of goals. We just keep flopping with Tyler Bertuzzi. That's back-to-back multi-point games for us so far this video. Wheeler. Samsonov covers it up. McCabe over to Nyes. Nyes dumps it in. Fox gets it up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad now. Able to get it through to McCabe. McCabe over to Nyes. Zibanejad. He gets hit off the puck. We're way up too far trying to pinch for offense here. I'm not sure why we're doing this, but, you know, it's fun. Okay, it's time for us to go to the bench, though. 7 minutes left in this game. We have a 3-goal lead. We are responsible for a goal and an assist in this one. Probably getting pretty close to actually being assigned a power play unit without getting randomly thrown on in a glitch situation, which will be nice. Nino up to Goodrow. Goodrow gets hit off the puck. Marner holding Goodrow up against the board. Nylander's going to go into the corner here. Gustafson with it now. Gets it around over to Bonino. Bonino gets back. Finds Gustafson breaking in. And he puts himself offside on that dump in. 5 minutes left. The Rangers have been owning us in the face-off dot tonight, it looks like, 37-29, but we've been able to take advantage of the times that we do have possession of the puck with our 3-goal lead. Panarin. Shot, big save by Samsonov. We tried to cover as much as we could, but Panarin, as you can see, head in his hands. Thought that should have gone in. Matthews. Tries to drop it back to McCabe, unable to. Samsonov. Oh boy, we should not have called that out. That's on us. We tried to call for a pass to try and kill some more clock, and now it's back within 2. Mika Zibanejad gets the Rangers within 2. And it is a 5-3 game. Matthews. Tries to win it back, unable to. Panarin. Over to Matthews. Matthews skating all the way back into our end of the ice, and he loses it to Wheeler. Wheeler to Panarin. Out front to Keandre Miller. Zibanejad gets another chance. We're able to poke it off of him here. Trying to just make up for that. Not let our first mistake there lead to multiple mistakes. So it could fall apart in a hurry. We find Nylander. No, we get hit off the puck, but we're able to regain possession, and we're going to put it into the Rangers' end of the ice. Panarin up to Wheeler. Keandre Miller now. Finds Zibanejad. McCabe gets absolutely leveled out front. Time for us to make a change according to the coach, but we got to make sure we get it deep out of our zone first, and we lose possession of the puck again on an attempted clearing opportunity. Zibanejad's shot blocked. Adam Fox shot blocked. Samsonov is down and out, and somehow it falls to him. Panarin once again his head in his hands. 3:53 left in this game. We're going to be back out on the ice here with 1:48 remaining. Nylander finds McCabe. McCabe over to Marner. Matthews with it. Shot. And that will put it away. 6-3 now. That should be the cushion that the Leafs need. And that will end this game. Matthews 5th in the league when it comes to points. His 21st goal on the season in 29 games. We level Gustafsson there at the point. We are able to skate in here. Didn't think I had a pass to Nylander, so I tried to get a shot out front. Didn't work out. Schneider now with it. Finds Zibanejad. His shot saved by Samsonov. Marner over to Matthews. Matthews up to Nylander. Nylander with it now. Nylander once again does not want to pass it up when we're in front. Marner over to Matthews. Matthews. Nylander with it. We're able to shoot it down, and that's going to be the end of our game here as they want a line change. There'll be a 6-3 win here for the Toronto Maple Leafs against the New York Rangers. Never mind, that went off the post. We almost had another goal. And that will end it, though. 6-3 for the Toronto Maple Leafs here. A couple of good games so far this video. Can we wrap it up with a third good one here against Buffalo? I think it's Buffalo. We'll see. We'll see you in the third one. All right, and here we are for this game against the Sabres. I was correct, and it is 1-1 after 2 periods here. We have a great chance right away, and it's poked off of our stick. I was going to say Matthews is responsible for the Leafs' lone goal with a short-handed goal. And I believe it was Middlestat that scored for the Sabres. Owen Powers gets a chance here, stopped by Samsonov. And it looks like Coach has put us here on the starting line for the third period. Still with McCabe, so we're still in the second pair. I guess we've just had a strong game, and Coach wanted to reward us for it. Nylander. Over to Marner. Marner drops it back. Skinner fills us in on the boards. We're able to get it back to McCabe. Matthews up front. Big save by Luukkonen. If we could get 3 wins in this video, that would be fantastic. Get us back to NHL 500. Maybe put us into a bit of the playoff race again here 30 games into the season. Coach wants us to do good things, so we're going to try and do good things. That's what I've gathered from those interactions now. See Matthews now 4th in the league when it comes to points. His 40th point of the season tonight with that shorthanded goal. Skinner over to Dahlin. Dahlin over to Tuck. Tuck with it. Puck gets poked off of the puck, and it's going to fall all the way down to the Sabres' end here. Power with it. Over to Skinner. Tage Thompson. Marner gets hit off the puck as well on a weird line change situation. Surprised we didn't get too many men on the ice there for the Sabres. And we are able to block Dylan Cousins' shot, but it slid through and almost into the back of our own net. And that'll be the end of our first shift of this period here. .27 left. Quinn up to Dahlin. Dahlin over to red line. He's able to get it into the zone, but not after being hit. Lots of physicality happening right now. Olofsson over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi up to Domi. To Tavares it is, sorry. Domi with it now. We were trying to provide a screen, but Domi's unable to get a shot across. We get that rebound. Oh my goodness. We got a shot through. Tavares tipped it, and it was rebounded right there for Bertuzzi. He was unable to lift it a bit to get it in. Jack Quinn tries to skate it in, but McCabe was wise to it. Domi over to Tavares. Tavares with a chance to finish it. Not quite. Olofsson. Be able to hit him off the puck a little bit, but he recovers. Samsonov has to make a split save. Domi. And now it's time for us to go to the bench. Buffalo was coming in there, so good thing that the simulation kicked in. Who knows what might have happened. 13 minutes left now. Skinner over to Thompson. Some audio glitches it was sounding like. Sorry. I hope that everything's going to be okay. McCabe. Up to Robertson. Robertson finds us here at center ice, but Tage Thompson picks it off. Dahlin over to McCabe. McCabe up to Robertson. Robertson finds us over. We're able to send it out front, and it was sitting there for Gregor, but he cannot quite finish. It kind of falls into the corner. McCabe over to Gregor in the corner now. Gregor finds us, and a big save by Luukkonen. We're able to poke it off of Dahlin there, so it didn't get a quick break to Alex Tuck, but Power is open on the left side. Skinner walks in. What the hell is the animation that Samsonov got stuck in? Lots of weird puck bounces, and it's now 2-1 Buffalo here. About half a period left. We're going to have to see if we can find a way to get a goal here. We have a chance. If Camp could have found us, we had a chance. Now we're going to try and send it over to Järnkrok. Järnkrok finishes it! We almost had our own breakaway, but it ends up falling in a perfect manner so that we can set up Järnkrok for a one-timer, and just like that, we've tied it. But nice little passing play. Järnkrok's 7th goal of the season. So that quiets the Buffalo crowd quickly. Järnkrok has a chance here on a breakaway, but he can't get turned around quickly enough. Clifton over to Olofsson. Dylan Cousins with it now. Skates in. Saved by Samsonov. We're able to pass it up to Camp. Järnkrok finds us here in the corner. We avoid the checking. Our shot just barely goes wide. It's in behind Luukkonen, but he's able to cover it just before it finds its way into the back of the net. David Kampf also apparently a physical presence this season with 65 hits. Järnkrok on an offensive zone draw. Wins it over to Camp. Camp with a quick shot. Big save by Luukkonen. Had to be wise there. Camp with it now in the corner. Still in the corner. Gets a shot. Another one. Luukkonen had to make a couple of good saves there. 9.5 minutes left now. Järnkrok once again here on the offensive zone draw. Can he get another win? He does. He finds us back at the point here. We're trying to avoid the checking of, I believe that was Olofsson. We're able to skate in. Big save there by Luukkonen. And now Clifton will skate it out. Olofsson gets leveled at the blue line. We're able to skate in. We're trying to shield the puck a little bit. Doesn't work that well. Knives of a shot goes just wide. Luukkonen is flopping around like a fish. Camp. And that's going to be it for the shift here. Well, we gotta play defense before we get off. We can't abandon here. We can't abandon ship. Yokiharu. Big shot that was deflected. Almost found a way through. Matthews will get it out. But he lets Tage Thompson really just steal it off of him. Come on, start the sim, start the sim. Cool. We might have just barely saved the chance of a goal going in with that sim happening right when it did. 6:48 left when we're hopping on the ice again. Howard. Skinner to Tuck. Tuck shot stopped by Samsonov. We send it up to William Nylander. Nylander. It kind of gets lost trying to get into the zone. Tage Thompson. Oh my goodness. We have been hit into the bench. We are still there. We have just now. I don't even know how we got hit into the bench because I thought I was throwing a hit. Maybe we threw ourselves into the bench. And we were able to get a nice shot and it falls in! A lucky bounce after getting hit into the bench. And we have taken a 3-2 lead now. I seriously don't know how that it ended up in the back of the net, but we'll take it. Coach is going to be fired up about that. That was a nice snapshot. I thought he said slap shot. I'm like, that was not a slap, coach, but whatever. We'll take it. Now we have a 3-2 lead. We have to shut them down here. Our 11th goal of the season. This has been a bit of an offensive-minded video for us here. We've had lots of good opportunities, but Marner takes a tripping call. And now we're relying on our penalty kill to keep this a 1-goal game. We're going to have to be a part of said penalty kill here as we're getting out here with a minute 10 left on the kill. Tuck. Nylander now. We're going to skate it back into our own end here. Go for a bit of a skate. Round our net. And we're going to set it all the way down. No, Dahlin stops it at the point. Oh, boy. Dahlin over to Skinner. Back up from the Dahlin. And that's going to find its way out. Matthews dumps it into the zone. Matthews. Almost, it ends up out front off the post at some point. And Luukkonen is forced to cover it here on the power play. So some good shorthanded pressure from the Leafs to kill some clock. And that will be it for us here on the penalty kill. 4:08 left when we get back on the ice. Back at even strength here in the offensive zone. Jack Quinn. Sends it over to Samuelsson. Samuelsson finds Johnson. Olofsson now. McCabe's on him. Johnson for chance. But it is stopped by Samsonov. Tavares finds us here on the side. We're able to poke it deep into the zone, and we're forcing Luukkonen to cover it up. And then we'll get another offensive zone draw here with 3:42 left. Tavares. Can he win this draw? He does win it back. We skate around, get a shot, and it's another save for Luukkonen, but more importantly, another offensive zone draw, trapping Buffalo in their own end of the ice. Tavares with it now. Over to McCabe. McCabe's shot goes just wide. Bertuzzi back to McCabe. Saved by Luukkonen. And another offensive zone draw, so we're really just keeping them deep in their end of the ice. That's really all we need to keep doing at this point. If we can keep it in their end of the ice, they're not going to have a chance to tie it up. Fires over to Quinn. Bertuzzi. Rifles it around. And we shoot another shot. They're saying it's a weak shot, or it's knocked down. That's what the red was. Domi's shot is blocked, and we have to get back here. They do want a line change right now. We just had to make a huge poke check on Dylan Cousins, otherwise that's probably a goal. And a couple of key saves from Samsonov keeps it at 3-2. And that might be our last shift of the game unless Buffalo does tie it. Buffalo does not tie it. We're back out on the ice here with a power play, I guess, for 34 seconds. Nylander keeps it in the zone. Marner. We called for it. I didn't want him doing anything funny. Middle sat up to Tuck. Tuck. Sabres have pulled their goalie because they need to. Nylander finds us here. We're going to try and get that empty net goal that we've tried to have so many times this season. And Middlestat pokes it last second. We're never going to get an empty net goal. Nylander tries. No! We were so close to getting an empty net goal there. That was right there for the taking. But we'll take it anyways. It's a 3-2 win. 3 wins on the video. That's the first time this series that we've won all 3 games that we've played. And it's been a while since we've even won 2, so that's a good video. Trying to get the momentum building again. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. First start of the game, let's go. Maybe make a comment about how Nathaniel Cherry's first star. Yippee. Hurrah. If you made it this far, that's what I want you to comment. Yippee hurrah, that is. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, check out the 2 links in the description. 1, community Discord. You can come and chat with me and other members of the community. 2, my Twitch channel link. Whenever I do live stream, you can find me there and also have a chance to maybe talk to me in a bit more of a direct manner instead of through a YouTube comment section. Other than that, thank you guys very much for watching this one, and I'll see you all for episode number 11 in a couple of days' time.